Okay, round 3. We'll play first. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this. Probably got to do the turn 2 Confidant instead of the turn 2 Signet. Although, no, I guess I want the extra cards. Alright, our opponent also keeps at 7. I could try and him to Turak turn... I think we can still turn 3 him to Turak, though. We just need to draw a land. Land tax. Alright. Well, that makes him quite a bit worse, doesn't it? I'm going to have to discard first, though. I can do turn 3 Bloodline Keeper, which is pretty good. I can him to Turak my opponent now. That's probably the best. Yeah. Here's why. I have Reanimate in hand, so if I hit a creature, it's going to be awesome next turn. I could do that plus start Confidant. Or I just hit a land and a Gruul Signet. Not quite as sexy, admittedly, but the problem was him to Turak was going to get about 1,000 times worse once he digs up the lands. But I did just hit some pretty not good stuff there. Basically, I just lost all sorts of value, but that's the price you pay with randomness. Alright, I can live with that. I think we go Confidant here. If he has Path, I'd rather him Path my Confidant than my Bloodline Keeper. If he grabs 3 lands, yeah, he's always deck thinning, which is good for him. Still wish my him did more work. Black Lotus, yeah. That's a problem. Yeah, it's a pretty good play. I'm going to go ahead and guess Island. Plains, actually, okay. Pretty bad hit for us, but not much to be done about that. So, gotta go Signet here. Yeah, not feeling too good. Guess next turn is Skin Render on a Cloud Goat. Not even very good value. I probably block with Confidant already. Is it Signet? All right. Yeah, I don't want to take 6 here. All right, that's fine. I mean, I guess we can Skin Render plus Reanimate. At least he has to discard some lands, but he's still deck thinning like crazy. Alright. Hey, you know what? One I'll take. Zealous Conscript, yeah. We're playing the land because I want to reanimate, so... Go Skinrender first. I mean... Yeah, it's pretty dangerous, but I think we're going to do it. We can very easily die to our own Dark Confidant. Or we could win some mad coin tosses. Get this. Sword of War and Peace would help. I would kind of like to get land into Sword of War and Peace, but... Let's see. Alright, this time does not search with land tax. Uh-oh. Blightsteel. Hey, we're going to Zealous Conscript it. Or Mere Battlesphere. Alright, well... It's certainly not unbeatable. It's not good, though. Oh, wait, we died a... So I need to... kill it somehow this turn. As well as not die. I don't have a way to sacrifice Mere Battlesphere either. There's Dark Confidant for you. Yep, that's about right. Outpost Siege. Gutter Snipe can go. Let's go the more aggro route. Because that's been working so well. Guess I'd rather play Flame Tongue Kavu than Skinrender. Probably dump Messenger. Demon seems pretty bad against both Battlesphere and Cloud Go Ranger. Maybe we dump that instead. And I'll get... we'll bring Skinrender back. Sand's pretty bad. Guess we'll mulligan. Guess we'll keep this. I don't like mulliganing and playing Thoughtseize, but don't really have a lot of luxuries. Guess I want to bring back This can hit. That can hit my signet. I probably have to hit Revoker, or else turning off my signet is too good, I think. He can't do anything quickly, at least. I have Torch Fiend for Battlesphere, but... Or maybe Lotus. Ah. Not looking good either way. And Reveler can bring back Revoker. I still think I have to hit Revoker. If I don't hit Revoker, he just turn 2 turns off my signet, and I'm without a play. Alright, it's not good. It's certainly not good. Wish I had more red mana. Guess we play the sword. That way I can play Swift Spear and equip next turn. Don't like all the land top decks, not gonna lie. So what do we know about again? We know about Gilded Lotus, which you can play next turn. Reveler, which you can play next turn. Hoping we know about everything we have to know about. Alright, well, it's a good start. If he doesn't draw the land, pretty sure I torch feed that signet, but I can't unless I get a red mana, I guess. Unfortunately for us, he's managed to top deck land every turn, which is just not good. Just not good. Alright, that's necessary. So, guess the play is Chrome Mox, Ditch Damnation. No, that doesn't even work. I can't even... Can't even do it. Alright, so I can deal 7 to him. Alright. We get in. And we play Torch Fiend. My God, I wish I could do something better than that. My God. Yep. All right. So I guess I can Chrome Mox, Lightning Mauler. Torchfiend Batterskull. And Downfall Wormcoil. Alright. That's the play. So, I want to Torchfiend now, otherwise I'll just never be able to deal with Batterskull. I mean, yeah, I want to do it to Gilded Lotus, but got more pressing concerns. If he doesn't know about Damnation, I can hope he plays out his Mere Battlesphere. And that way I can Hero's Downfall the Wormcoil. And then I just have to draw Animate Dead or Reanimate. And then we're in good shape. No reason to Downfall Wormcoil now. If this had Trample, then there'd be a decent reason. But attacking, blowing it up, having him block, and kill my guy, I don't think it's very good. Still have to deal with both Revelark and... I think there's probably too many things to deal with, but we'll see what he plays first. Alright, I'm actually happier he played the Battlesphere. Because he can't... Now I can only get Revoker back. So we bust this. So he doesn't gain absurd amounts of life. Alright, that's a reasonable draw. Problem is, you can do Revelark and then you can just bring back Revoker. Treachery is what he gets. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, it's when it leaves the battlefield. That makes sense. Well, yeah, I don't really want to give him a Bloodline Keeper, as it turns out. I don't know how I beat Treachery now. I'm not quite sure how I can do that. I basically have to bait him. I guess any creature is something he's going to want to steal. Or I just play a conscript and win. That was an unbelievable win. Unbelievable win. Damnation proved to be pretty incredibly important there. What can I do about treachery? Damnation, I guess, is it. I think Mind Twist and him are pretty awesome against him. I kind of want to ditch Skin Render too, to bring in like more early beats. Is that even good? I don't know. Probably prefer the Bloodghast. Something I can actually bring back after a Damnation to equip. Probably makes sense. Alright. Well, to keep, I mean, turn 2 Outpost Siege is pretty good. I don't think we're using the Chrome Mox. But Outpost Siege is a way to do something cool with it. Alright. Swamp, Ruby, Signet. Ooh. Him to Turak's pretty good. What can he play next turn that I'm worried about? I don't know. I kind of feel like I'd rather do Outpost Siege, but him can be quite brutal. Cloud Goat Ranger's 5-drop, Revelark's 5-drop, Gilded Lotus 5-drop. What did he play cheaper than that? I don't know. I'm going to do Outpost Siege. Ugh. My thinking is getting extra cards is good, and my curve is likely low enough where I'll be able to cast something plus him next turn anyway. And like I said, he has a lot of 5-drops in his deck. Alright. That's alright. Hopefully this him does some value work for us. Nah, Bloodline Keeper's good. I think we bust him first. I can actually bust him plus Bloodline Keeper, but I think playing it a bit more patient's probably better. Gilded Lotus and Plains. No, not the sickest. 2 non-landers would have been ideal, but it's all right. Worm coil. Yep, it's pretty awful. Land draw is pretty bad too. So the plan is to spit stuff out and try and win through value. Really wish I'd hit that worm coil instead of Gilded Lotus and Plains, but can't always get what you want. No plays, please. Black Lotus. We're just like a reanimate, animate dead. Even removal is fine to get rid of the lifelink. Storm Breath Dragon would be fine. We have good draws. I need 5 before I can flip him. It's a little while yet. All right, well, gonna bust it. So the plan is to double block lifelink worm. Well, Mishra's Factory is beatable. This way we only lose 1 vamp. He did just play Mishra's Factory, which means he can't buff itself, but he can kill my Dark Confidant with it, which is... I think I want my Confidant around. I've got nothing left, so I'm willing to take some damage to get some more action going here. All right. Ah, there's our reanimate. Beautiful. So now we go Blood Crypt. No. Swing with Vamp. Reanimate Worm Coil. See, the thing is, if he had Treachery, he could do it on our Bloodline Keeper anyway, so... I do think this is what we're supposed to do. Mind Twist. How much can we deal? 3, 5. 11, 13, 15, 18, 21 Exacxies. Oh, it just means he has to block with Mishra's Factory. Well, still a ton of damage. Wasn't even lethal because he could have blocked with Mishra's Factory, but I imagine he got upset. Hey, you know what? 2-1 with our jank fair deck. I will take it. I'm going to take the 2-1 with this deck because this deck had some issues, had some problems. Mostly that I didn't even design the main deck. The optimal build should have definitely been main decking Outpost Siege. I think I'm very lucky to have gone 2-1 with this deck. Very, very, very lucky. So I'll take it. Hopefully make a more unfair deck the second time around. We'll see you then.